Yes, sorry.
Opening statement. Yeah, we played really, really well against a really good opponent. It was just one of those nights for us, and it wasn't for Wagner. I feel so much respect for Bashir. I recruited Bashir when I was an associate head coach at East Carolina. He visited, and I picked him up at his house, and brought him to campus, and brought him home. So I know how hard he works and how good they are. And tonight, we were down 6-0, and I thought we were going to get shut out. And my guys just really stepped up. We played defense in the first half, maybe as well as we played it in the 6 years that I've been here. Last year, I think we held them to 19 at the half. Today, we held them to 14 at the half. So it was our defense, and then our rebounding and our ability to get out in the break, and then we made shots. So again, the credit goes to Wagner. You know, it's a rivalry, and we got them tonight. But they're a great program. I love Bashir, but I love my guys even more. And these two captains led the way, and I'm just very, very proud. Our crowd was tremendous. The support, our administration just got people into the building, and the NEC with the gifts today. It was just a cool day to be part of Fairleigh Dickinson University and the NEC, and I'm very humbled and grateful and excited.
Coach, you know, the score speaks for itself. You guys started the conference season at 1-4, then you finished it off at 11-2. You win this game the way you did. What happened? I mean, why the change, and then closing the season out with that 5-game winning streak? What was the difference?
You know, that's a great question. Before conference play, we had UMass beat up 1 with the ball under a minute. We were at South Florida, who I think's won close to 20 games, and had the ball tied under a minute. And then we just ran into, you know, we played 4 out of, I'm still trying to figure out, I love the NEC, I'm just trying to figure out how we played 4 out of 5 games on the road to start the season, but we did. And I think eventually that came back to help us. We finished the season with a 5-4 conference road record. We finished the season 12-6, and these kids don't make excuses. They just keep on plugging. Our perseverance, our mantra is CPA, commit, persevere, and achieve. And that's what these guys have done. So we just kind of stayed with it. And you know what? I've got good players. And the players play hard every day. I got a great staff. So it's all about our program, but it starts with the players that you recruit. And Darnell and Mike are just incredible leaders that change the face of this program.
Coach, how do you feel about the backcourt of Darnell and Jalil?
I like them.
Like, they basically, it seemed like they were up the court in like 0.5 seconds. Like,
yes.
How do you like having them as a backcourt?
I don't want to give away all of our secrets, but we have a 5-second fast break drill. When we get a rebound in practice, we want to get a shot off in under 5 seconds. And that is doable in the NBA, and it's doable at high levels of college basketball. And Darnell is as fast without the ball as I've seen, and Jalil's as fast with the ball as I've seen. So those guys fly, and I give them the ability. We want to run, and they bought into it. So you're right. We have 2 really good guards. Plus, we didn't play with our starting 3-man today. I thought that was going to be the first question, and what happened was everybody just stepped up and did their job, and it's really. We never really made a big thing about it. We put Elijah Williams, we went bigger and a little bit slower, but you know, Elijah can run too. So, but you're exactly right. Those 2 guards are really fast. And then we have big boys that can finish.
Now, speaking of the big boys, how do you feel about Mike, Caleb, and Elijah as the front court?
I love them all. And I'm not saying that because I'm in front of a microphone. Each kid individually has so much talent and so much good in them that it has to come out. So if we play big, we're okay. If we go small and go Brandon Powell, we're pretty good. And BJ comes in and drops a few dimes, and Oscar makes the jump hook in front of the student section, and Pat made shots, and Tyler Jones. It was a team effort, but our top captains and our top guys are good.
Darnell and Mike, both, I'd like you to answer this. You just heard your coach say that was the best defensive half he's seen in 6 years. I'd like each one of you to explain why that was. What was it that you guys did? What was the switch that you hit?
I think it just starts with the way we practice every day. So, we practice real hard. Every possession, not to take any possessions off. So, just making sure we completed assignments. Coming into the game and did a real good job of the scouting report, so we know how to stop their players and everything. So, just sticking to the scouting report and trusting what they've taught us.
Darnell kind of hit it on the head. This guy right here pushes us to our full potential every day in practice. He never lets off of us, no matter if we would have won 20 games, 5 games this year. He pushes us every day in practice, and we bring that same intensity to the game. And today it showed. We were the better team today. It so happened.
Mike, was your mission to tear down the rim? Because it seemed like you're quite comfortable, just stuff in the home.
To be honest with you, I do have a mission to break one. It's going to happen one of these days. Before I put the ball down, I got to break the rim.
Don't do that on TV, you're going to cause a delay.
I do have one question regarding Ramon Saunders. When you look at what he's done this year, he was held to single digits only 3 times coming into tonight. You did it last time, and he was held to single digits again. After his first game, he scored, I think, 25 points in that game against you guys. Did you game plan around him? Is there anything you guys did defensively in the last game that you carried over in this one?
The answer simply to that question is Darnell Edge. Darnell is a very underrated defensive player. It was his assignment the last 2 times that we played Wagner, and I love Ramon. Ramon Saunders is a tremendous player. I mean, tremendous, but Darnell Edge, the last 2 games, kept him in single digits. And I think we did a good team defense on him, but, the glory goes to Darnell. Darnell just made him work and work and work, and he's a beautiful kid, and beautiful player, Ramon, but Darnell made it really difficult for him the entire game.
Darnell, that first half, you said you scored 15 points. Elijah Williams, 12 points. Can you just talk about coming out with that strong start? You guys, I think 63% from the field, you knocked down 6 out of 11 threes. Can you just talk about that first half?
We just knew that, starting the game, we were going to have to come out with a lot of energy, set the tone right off the beginning of the game. So we just moved the ball, and, when I was open, when life was open, we just made shots. So as part of our offense, he likes us to run, and if we get good looks, he always pushes us to shoot.
Fellas, so what do we expect in the next game is what the next opponent will be?
It's a great question, and my athletic director, it's funny to say that, I'm going to stop saying my new athletic director. I saw him in the hallway going to the locker room, and I said, what can I say? Because it was one of those nights, and he hit it on the head. He said, do it again. We just have to repeat the performance. That's why he got the job. It's a pretty good answer. But we have to guard and rebound and run. We have a formula that has been working. We've just won 12 out of 14 basketball games, and we talk about it all the time. It's not who we play, it's how we play. And tonight we played a really tough. Wagner brought it hard. We couldn't get a rebound, and we were down 6-0, and I was terrified. But I always, deep down, I have a lot of faith in my team, and we just, Darnell made the big threes and the buckets early to get us back, and then we got the lead, and then we got into our flow. But to do it again against someone else is our job. Now, to do it to that level, if we can do it, that's great, but we're here not to win by, 2 points or 5 points. We're here to win basketball games, and now we're 1-0, and we have another game to play on Saturday, and it's March, and it's special.
If I can go back to Darnell and Mike, you guys are going to play Robert Morris here on Saturday. You guys split with them in 2 pretty close games, 1 overtime game. What do you remember about those 2 games? What characterizes a Robert Morris-Fairleigh matchup?
They're a good shooting team. Also, just making sure we follow assignments just like we did the last time we played them when we got them here. And just hope that tonight carries over. We come back tomorrow, practice, and just bring the intensity and don't take no days off, no possessions off, and hopefully we got the same outcome.
We got a question from Rich back here. this is more like a compliment, I guess. Coach, you said Wagner brought it hard right from the beginning, and this is a compliment pretty much directed at Mike, because at one point there was a scrum on the floor. Everybody's fighting for the ball, and all of a sudden, Mike came in there, and like Mike shouted, you know, hey, we don't play that kind of ball around here. You know, and you can see like, you know, there's leadership out there, and like somebody who's always been involved in high school athletics, it's great to see the sportsmanship and the leadership displayed by Mike, and, you know, I guess it follows your leadership, Coach.
Well, yeah, I think both teams played really hard, and they had great leaders. They had 4 seniors, we had 3, and only 2 played. But these are quality people throughout this league. You know, you go to, we play, do we play Robert Morris? Is that who we play?
Yeah, 12.
Like the McConnell kid is like, isn't that his name?
Yeah,
Like, they're really good kids in this league, so there's very rarely does it go over the top. So you're right on, Rich. It's sportsmanship is a big part of it, and we've got, you know, it's a physical. That's a hard fought game, and both teams, you know, comported themselves very well, and really proud of Mike's leadership and Darnell. These guys are really special class individuals, and thanks for recognizing that.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you, guys.
If your base is going out next for Wagner.